Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. My name's Jonathan Snow, and today, guys, today we're gonna do a deck. We're gonna do PvP today with a new deck idea that I have, which is gonna be a control-based deck. But before I begin with that, I just want to say thank you very much for those who have been watching the Exodia, Bakura, and Merrick videos. I definitely hope that you guys enjoy those special animations and their abilities and quotations and stuff like that. But also, I also noticed that I actually go frequently on the Duel Links fan website. They actually kind of snipped out some of my video for the screen pictures and stuff like that for the abilities. If I could just say for you guys, can you just give me a shout out? That would be greatly appreciated. It'll definitely help my channel to grow. I definitely don't mind helping you guys with some content if you guys need it, or some type of advice and stuff like that within the game. I'm definitely willing to help out the community. You guys think, you guys are definitely all great and whatnot. So, but let's just begin. We're gonna go ahead and begin this video right now. I'm gonna show you guys a new deck idea I've been messing with. There's actually a new monster that actually came out in the card trader, and this is the first time I'm seeing him. His name is Tenkobu Shien. Okay, you guys know I'm terrible at names, but this guy is unaffected by trap cards. As you guys know, Mirror Wall, Michizori, and trap cards like that are running rampant right now. So I want to see make a deck that can kind of counter those type of cards. So I build a deck based on him as well. We do have the new Surgeon Electro. He's definitely good because he snipes or negates pretty much the face down cards so that your opponent can't use them. So that's kind of the combo strategy that I'm running with these two guys. We have Needle Sunfish just for the decrease effect, because we do have cards to discard like Curse of Alging, Wicked Brick Flameberg Bow. That's another card you have to discard. We also have Wonder Balloons. You might be saying, hey, why do you have Thunder Dragons in your deck? Well, it's because one, it deck thins the deck, and as well as it's fodder for Flameberg as well as Wonder Balloons as well. We have Hane just in case if there's any type of boss monsters that we can't get over. Hane could actually deal with those bosses like the Dallas, Suijing, Relinquish also is a thing as now. So even Tyrant Dragon could be a thing. So we have Mirror Wall for defense. We do have one random Golden Apple. If we could pull it off turn one and set it, that would be a great counter card for us to actually, do some damage towards the opponent. We do have some Black Pendants to increase our Tinkoboshi. And then we do have Half Shut, also is a great card to counter to help out this guy stay alive for even more. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go straight to PvP. We're gonna do 3 duels today and PvP, and just to see how see how this deck can actually work. We are using Bandikeef Switcheroo because just in case if we happen to draw dead, we can swap out some cards that we may need or may we not need. So let's begin this. Alright, so let's see who is our first duelist. And our first duelist will be Chess Fruits. Chess Fruits, good luck. So we go first, and let's see what we open up with. I do have Dark Magician Mat. For those who don't know how do you get that mat, you have to summon Dark Magician Girl 100 times, and then you unlock that playmat. So that's what you do. Alright, so our hand is actually not the greatest, so we're actually going to activate the skill Switcheroo, and we are going to get rid of, I think getting rid of Half Shut will be good. Hopefully we could draw our Shien, which we did, which is fantastic. So we're going to actually summon him, and we're going to set Curse of Alging face down, and we're just going to end our turn. So right now, there's no trap cards can affect him, which is fantastic. So the reason why we don't play reinforcements, because we actually cannot benefit with Shien's effect, because the reinforcements will get negated by his effect. So that's why we're using Curse of Alging. So not only our opponent is going to lose 500 attack, but they also may lose 1,000 attack because of Needlefish as well. And oh my goodness, he's actually ritual summoning turn 1. This may not be, this is not going to end well, guys. Oh man. So he will be at, alright, so he's 2,500. Actually, no, he's not because of the field card. Alright, so this may actually be a very quick duel, to be honest. We need to draw a Hane like right now, right after this turn, and even then, even then we are kind of screwed in a way. That is a fast duel, guys. That is a fast duel. That's the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, folks. There's actually nothing we can do right now. Yeah, even if we actually use Needlefish, I'm just gonna use it because I could have used it and negate or take less damage. But the thing is, though, there is pretty much nothing we can do. That is a great opening, and we'll see right here. That is insane, guys. That is insane. That's it. There's nothing else we can do. We'll just, you know what? We'll just summon, and we're just gonna attack, and that's it. There's nothing else we can do. So that was a fantastic example of a control deck, game one. If your opponent opens up like that, turn one, there's really nothing you can do in this type of format of the game. It's really hard to make a comeback on that type of situation, especially for the type of deck that I'm running. It's definitely very you know, it's not top tier, but it can put in the finest of work if it does work out. So we're gonna go ahead and do this again for game two. Hopefully we could get some wins here. All right, so who do we face against? We're facing against Steven. All right, Steven, I see you. All right, so we're going second this time, and let's see. Hopefully we can do some, you know, put some work in. All right, so we have Thunder Dragon. That isn't too great. Well, it's great because we have fodder for Wicked Flameberg and Cursing of Alging. And let's see what happens next. Our opponent is thinking. Alright, so best case scenario is to redraw the Surge as well. Actually, this is actually pretty good. So we're actually going to use Thunder Dragon's effect. We're going to discard him. We're not going to chain that, no. We will get the second Thunder Dragon. Next, we will summon Shien. We will use Wicked Break-In Flameberg's spell card. We will toss out a Thunder Dragon. So now our attack is at 2,000 attack. We are going to set 2 cards face down. And pretty much he cannot do anything. Unless that's enemy controller, then he could do something about it. But I'm pretty sure it's not. So let's see what happens. So this is pretty much like the control aspect. To get over this guy, you know, it's going to be kind of difficult. If you see game one, if you open up really broken like that, then, you know, you got it. You know, that's a good game. But most likely, we're pretty much in control right now. Even if it's the third turn of the game. He's unaffected by trap cards, so I have nothing to fear. So we're going to draw. We draw golden apples. We're going to use the skill, switcheroo, get rid of the apple. And hopefully we could draw another monster that we can summon and actually attack with. And we did draw another Shien, which is great. So he's going to take 3,500 directly right now. There's nothing that he can do right now. 1,500. Alright, so that's it. So he's at 150 life points. Let's see if he can make a comeback. Sometimes you can actually run Pegasus with this type of deck as well, because Pegasus will give you to let you look the face downs. But I figured Switcheroo is a lot better just because you can get a better hand if need be. Is he going to attack? If he attacks, he will lose this turn. If he attacks our Shien. Alright, that's it. Good game, guys. Activate during the damage step. Curse of Aging. Or Alging, whatever you want to call it. He does activate Trap Jammer, which is pretty interesting. That's perfectly fine. But he still loses. We can activate during the damage step. Half shut. We will decrease his attack, and that's it. And that's it, guys. That's game 2. So that's pretty much what this deck can do if if your opponent doesn't open up with summon ritual, blow up the field, attack, you know. So that's game 2, guys. And let's see what game 3 is going to be like. Alright. Alright, let's see who is our third opponent. Third and final opponent. Alright. Attack and defense position tips. Thank you very much, game, for those tips. And we're facing against GLH Seto Kaiba. So we're both at a rank up mission or rank up duel. So let's see if we can get that rank up. So he activates peak performance. So that's not good. Their monsters are definitely gonna be higher than ours. So let's see what happens. If we can get Thunder Dragon, that would be fantastic because then our Wonder Balloons will be live. Okay, this is very interesting. This is an interesting hand. We can summon Shien. If it's Yumi ship, we're gonna lose our monster. This is very interesting. Very interesting. We're gonna set half shut and we're actually going to attack. We're going to attack just to see what it is. What is this face down? Okay, so Skill Angel. Sometimes you don't sometimes you don't want to overthink either. So we do have a safety card for us just in case if he does something crazy. We do have Spear Karibo in our hand for defense wise as well. See what happens. Okay, so he summons who was this? Machine King Prototype. He doesn't do anything special, to be honest. He just attacks. Huh. We are going to use Karibo. He does have 1500 defense, but that's perfectly fine with us because we can actually summon Electron next turn, and then we can run over, and then he'll take 1500 directly. So we're pretty much sitting safe right now. All right, so we're gonna summon Electron. We're actually gonna activate Switcheroo to get rid of our Shien. I did not think that summoning Electron will be bad, to be honest. I did not realize that was going to happen. Let's see here. What can we do? This is actually pretty bad. Because he is a machine type. So what we're going to do is we're going to end our turn. I did not realize that it actually... everything except this card. So that's not good. So let's see what happens. That was definitely a misplay by me. All right, let's see what he does. Okay, so he tributes. Okay, that's perfectly fine with us. He must have drawn an all monster hand. That's what it's looking like right now. We will activate half shut. We will use it on him so he can take the damage. So he didn't set anything phase down, so that's good. So next turn, okay, so we do have the Twister, which is perfectly fine. We're actually going to use a Shooting Star Bow, and we're actually going to equip it on our opponent's monster, so they lose 1,000 attack points. Then we're actually going to activate Wonder Balloons, and then we're going to use its effect. We're going to discard Twister, so it can go even lower, and then we should be able to run over everything right now. Takes 5, and then he takes another 1,600. So right now we're sitting pretty decently. He does have 4 cards, but he will have 5 cards now in his hand. So it's looking like he has nothing but monsters in his hand. He hasn't really summoned, he hasn't really activated any spell traps. So this is actually looking pretty good for us. But he did start off with a 30 card deck. So that's also another thing you guys got to worry about too. You never want to have over, like, it's okay to have a little bit over 20 cards. But having a 30 card deck is really hard to win in this type of game. So he activates Mask of a Curse. So now we cannot attack with our guy, but that's perfectly fine. We did get Thunder Dragon, which is actually a great draw for us. We're gonna activate the effect to get 2 more Thunder Dragons in our hand. And then we're actually going to activate Wonder Balloons. Activate Wonder Balloons, discard one of the Thunder Dragons. We'll keep the other one in our hand. And then we're actually going to win this game. We actually could win this turn right now if I Tribute Summon for Thunder Dragon. I'm kind of leaning towards to do that because... But the thing is, let's see what happens. If you summon, he'll gain... Actually, no, we're not going to do that because he actually gains 100 attack for every dot. He will be at 1500. So we're just going to keep it like that. We're going to play it safe for now. We don't have to go over aggressive because I believe that we were not going to win that turn. He does have minus 600 attack for whatever he summons now because of our Wonder Balloons. If next turn we need to search for any type of equip card to actually get over his monsters, then we probably will do that. So here we go. So he does set 1 card, which is fantastic for us. And this was actually a perfect draw because now we can actually activate Electron's effect. We can negate that face down card. And then just in case... Oh, well, let's see. He can activate it. What is he doing? Okay, he doesn't activate it. We actually top deck Wicked Break It Flamebird. So we're going to discard Thunder Dragon and give it to our Shien. So that way our Shien can actually negate whatever face down card that is. If that's like Hain or he's going to get negated right now. So we're sitting pretty comfortable right now. He loses 600 attack, which is perfectly fine for us. He loses his set spell or trap that he has face down that he can't do nothing with. And we're pretty much in control right now of this game. My Shien is unaffected by traps. I can negate all his monster effects when I actually attack by battle, which is perfect, which is awesome. We are gonna set Mirror Wall just in case for defense-wise, just in case if anything goes wrong. We're going to have our Shien attack once again. And then next turn, we're actually going to activate Switcheroo to see if we can draw monsters. So that way we can actually end this game. But this is pretty much the basic of the game or of the deck. That is a control variant of a deck. So far right now he's going to... Oh, he actually activated another one. Another Massive Curse. That's perfectly fine. So now we just need to draw a monster, and then we win. Alright, let's see. There we go. There we go. That's all we needed. Summon another Shien. We attack directly, and that's game over, folks. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys definitely liked the new deck idea. Definitely this deck could definitely be tweaked and changed. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about this type of deck for a Shien Control Electron deck. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed the video. My name is Jonathan Snow. Definitely, if you guys like the video, leaving a thumbs up really helps the video and the channel to grow. If you like to share it, definitely do so. That definitely helps the channel to continue on growing. And I'm going to leave it as this so you guys can check out the deck one more time. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, great evening, depending on where time you guys are at. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace out.